because I can't live life. Nothing I do, if I get a Grammy, an Oscar, I must think about my little brother, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? My life can't be complete without him. I ain't gonna lie to you. It don't feel complete. It's never gonna feel complete without him. That's the truth. I ain't gonna never be able to feel complete without him, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit just don't make sense to me. It don't add up. And I've been through a lot of shit. Way too much shit. It still ain't making sense to me. Why he not here?
Me neither. And I just be wishing, like, I don't know, this shit will stop somehow, but I don't know how the fuck. Because I understand the game from...
Man, you gotta understand life. You gotta go with the punches and get it. So it's like the same way that I feel like this, it's a million other people that feel like this.
Yes, that's my point.
So I can't take it personally. And that's the point of this podcast. And that's the point of why we started this shit.
This is what I'm talking about. Black men, we're healing. I gotta get this out while I'm still in my emotions off the last topic with Logic crying over his, you know what I'm saying, his dad not being in his life. Herbo was crying, you know what I'm saying? He did a podcast with one of his friends, father. I love what's coming to fruition now. We getting to plant seeds out here for broken men. This is what I'm about to be preaching about and be talking about to my people. We got a lot of broken men out here who need healing. They ain't healed from a lot of the traumatic things they've been through. Ain't nothing wrong with Herbo. Herbo just needed to heal. That conversation was healing. You feel me? Me as somebody who been through that same type of shit with misunderstanding life. You be upset with God. You feel me? And you can't be upset with God because a lot of this shit was... Now, I don't know if y'all all believe in God, but I believe in God. I'm going to even advise most of y'all to get closer with God because God is who saved my life. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Herbo. He was misunderstanding himself because something got took away from him in the instance of seconds, and he couldn't really even realize how that affected his life in the most traumatic way. Yeah, we got friends that we grow up with in the streets, or family members that grow up in the streets take them away, or unfortunate events happen, you know what I'm saying, or just life happen. People never deal with it. You gotta deal with it. Life ain't meant to be understood all the time. It's meant to be lived. I'm just a messenger, though. I'm just a nigga with an opinion and perspectives, okay? Shout out Herbo for tapping into them emotions and letting that out, because now he can start really healing from the grief that he's been having on his mind for so many years. So for him to talk to, Lil Greg Pops about his son being killed and that being his close friend, best friend, he was the best person to talk to, because not only did, Big Greg have to accept his son dying, he got to talk to somebody that's a reflection of his son, who he got a mother, he got a father. So you got a father who lost a son, get to see what it's like for a son to know what it's like if that was his child that he lost. You know what I'm saying? I get it's gonna make sense when it makes sense to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to really, you know. Black men can start healing, man. It's a lot of karma that comes into play with all of these traumatic situations that men don't get to grieve from. Men don't get to heal from, and they'll, I'm gonna say, suffocate themselves with drugs, alcohol, pride, ego, grind, hatefulness, jealousy. It's all emotions, you know what I'm saying? Men gotta start tapping in with their emotions to let these things out so they can become better men at the end of the day. Because a broken man and broken men will do some of the wildest things, and sooner than later they're gonna have to repent for it, or it may be too late for them to even come back. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shout out Herbo for even crying and putting that out there to the world, letting the world hear that, more so see that. They got to see the tears, but then the people cut the camera off. Shout out to them people for cutting the camera off so they want to see somebody in their most vulnerable moment. Beautiful, bro. Just a moment. It was a moment. You feel me? I've been there where it's like I'm so mad with the world. I'm upset with God, and I'm placing my blame on God because why you take my people away from me? This person ain't even get to grow to my age. What's up with that? And I'm the youngest of four, three brothers. So I can only imagine how my brothers would feel if I got taken away from them. They'll probably be having the same questions and upset with God. And I don't want them to be upset with God if something happened to me, because at the end of the day, it always was gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen. It just may take you a little longer to accept that process and accept that perspective. And you're gonna eventually have to heal from it. If not, you're gonna walk around with that burden on you probably until the day you die. You know what I mean? So broken men can start healing in this world, understanding and knowing it's okay to cry. It's all good. It's okay to start your healing process. It's okay. Like if anybody around you telling you crying is a girly trait or a woman trait, man, get them from around you. Them ain't the people you need to be talking to, because we all out here need to cry for something, or need to just cry because life hard. So if I can't cry to you, I don't even want you to be my friend. If you're gonna take my vulnerability and use it against me, let me know up front so I can get from around you. Cause sometimes I be needing to let this shit out. And us as men, we don't be wanting to let it out until it fully hurts us and it breaks us and we in pieces. Let me heal these pieces. Let me pick these pieces up, bro. I need a shoulder to cry on. Be that dog who can pick me up and give me some advice, or just give me an open ear. You know what I'm saying? Key Glock said he could relate. He lost Young Dolph. He said it's hard for him to be out here in the world, and that's basically what these men saying, man. It's hard to keep trucking on one of the people you love was supposed to be right beside you on this journey, or the people that got you started, or the people that believed in you the most. They not with you, but they still with you. They just not in physical form. You know what I'm saying? And once you let that hurt go, they'll come to you. They'll be there right beside you, and you'll feel their energy right there with you. So it's all good. You'll be alright. Black men, we gotta start healing, man. We gotta heal from being broken men out here, because broken men break others. I'm just a messenger, man. I'm just a nigga with an opinion, man. And a perspective. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all thought about that situation.